Did you know that many people across the United States make money every single month without having to work extra hours or take on a second job? It might sound like a dream, but for thousands of Americans, this is their reality, all thanks to income-generating assets. These aren't magic tricks or get-rich-quick schemes. They're real, accessible, incredibly effective strategies that separate people who achieve financial freedom from those who remain stuck in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. The truth is, working hard alone is not enough to build lasting wealth. You can be the most dedicated employee in your company and still struggle to build a financial cushion. Why? Because your paycheck depends on your time. If you get sick, lose your job, or simply want to take a break, your income stops. And that's a fragile foundation to build your future on. But now imagine something different. Imagine waking up in the morning and knowing that even if you take the day off, money is still flowing into your account. That's the power of income-generating assets. These are tools that keep earning for you, even when you're not actively working. And the best part? You don't need a fortune to get started. With a little bit of planning and commitment, anyone can start building wealth using these assets. So today we're going to explore 8 specific assets that are available right here in the United States. Each of these can generate steady income month after month, helping you move closer to financial freedom. Whether you're just starting your financial journey or looking for new ways to diversify, these ideas will give you practical options to grow your money. Want a more secure and predictable future? Secret lies in diversification. You can't rely on just your job anymore. The economy changes, companies downsize, unexpected expenses pop up. That's why it's so important to create multiple streams of income. These 8 assets are designed to help you generate cash flow consistently, without constantly trading your time for dollars. Let's dive into them. First asset, REITs, real estate investment trusts. Let's start with one of the most popular and beginner-friendly options, real estate investment trusts. Commonly known as REITs, these allow you to invest in real estate without owning any property yourself. That means no dealing with tenants, no fixing broken toilets, and no paying for unexpected repairs. When you invest in a REIT, you're essentially buying a piece of a company that owns and operates income-producing properties. These could include shopping malls, apartment complexes, hospitals, hotels, or even data centers. Some REITs specialize in residential properties, others in commercial spaces. There's something for every investor profile. The reason REITs are so attractive is that they are legally required to distribute at least 90% of their taxable income back to shareholders. This means regular dividends, often paid monthly or quarterly, giving you a predictable source of income. And the best part? You can get started with very little money through platforms like Robinhood, Charles Schwab, or Fidelity. Just do your research, choose high-quality REITs with strong performance histories, and you're on your way to earning passive income. Second asset, dividend-paying stocks. Another fantastic income-generating asset is dividend-paying stocks. These are shares of companies that share their profits with investors on a regular basis. In the United States, many established businesses reward shareholders by paying out a portion of their earnings in the form of dividends. Some well-known dividend-paying companies include giants like Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, and Procter & Gamble. These firms have been paying dividends for decades, often increasing the amount they pay out every year. That makes them ideal for long-term investors who want to build wealth gradually. Some companies even pay monthly dividends. Realty Income, for example, has built its entire brand around monthly payments, earning it the nickname the Monthly Dividend Company. If you want to supercharge your results, you can reinvest your dividends through what's known as a DRIP, a dividend reinvestment plan. This means instead of taking the money out, you use it to buy more shares. Over time, this can lead to exponential growth thanks to compound interest. Building a solid portfolio of dividend-paying stocks is one of the smartest ways to create a reliable stream of passive income, and eventually, even replace your job income entirely. Third asset, treasury bonds with semi-annual interest. If you're more conservative and looking for stability, treasury bonds are an excellent choice. These are government-backed securities that pay interest every 6 months. There are 2 main types to consider: traditional treasury bonds and treasury inflation-protected securities, also known as TIPS. Treasury bonds are known for being extremely low risk. When you buy one, You're essentially lending money to the US government, which pays you back with interest over time. It's one of the safest investments you can make. Tips go one step further by protecting your investment from inflation. They adjust your payout based on the consumer price index, ensuring that your money retains its value even as the cost of living goes up. You can buy these bonds directly from the Treasury Direct website or through online brokerages. For investors who value predictability and security, Treasury bonds are a fantastic foundation to build around. Fourth asset: automated online businesses. Let's move into the digital world. Starting an automated online business is one of the most powerful ways to earn passive income today. Thanks to platforms like Shopify, Gumroad, Teachable, Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, you can create and sell products entirely online, with systems that handle sales, delivery, and customer service. There are several models you can pursue. You might open a dropshipping store where products are shipped directly from suppliers to your customers. You could create digital products like ebooks, design templates, or music tracks. Or you might launch an online course teaching something you're passionate about. Once your digital business is up and running, it can generate income 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even while you sleep. That's the beauty of automation. It does require upfront effort and learning, but once it's established, the income can be extremely consistent. Thousands of people across the country have built financial independence using this model. With the right niche and a little creativity, you can too. Fifth asset: royalties and intellectual property. Are you a creative thinker, artist, or innovator? Then royalties and intellectual property might be your golden ticket. When you create something original, like a song, book, mobile app, or photograph, you can earn royalties every time someone buys, streams, downloads, or uses your work. Musicians upload their tracks to Spotify or Apple Music and get paid for every play. Writers publish books on Amazon and receive royalties for each sale. Developers release apps on platforms like Google Play and earn passive income as users download and engage with their software. Once created, a single piece of content can earn money for years. That's the power of intellectual property. It requires effort up front, but after that, it becomes a hands-off income stream. Even if you're not a professional artist, you can learn these skills or collaborate with others to bring ideas to life. It's one of the most scalable and creative paths to financial freedom. Sixth asset: rental income from property, vehicles, and equipment. Let's get practical. If you own things you're not using all the time, like an extra room, a car, or even tools, you can rent them out and generate income. The rental economy is booming in the United States. You can list homes on Airbnb, apartments on Zillow, or vehicles on platforms like Turo. People are even renting out drones, power tools, cameras, and musical instruments on websites like Fat Llama. Short-term rentals in tourist areas, especially through Airbnb, can be far more profitable than long-term leases. Many people have turned spare rooms or second properties into serious cash machines. Got an idle car? Rent it to rideshare drivers or travelers. Have gear sitting in your garage? Let others use it for a fee. Rental income is one of the most underrated ways to make money from things you already own. Seventh asset: automated franchises. Franchise investing is another smart option if you want to own a business, but not deal with the stress of building one from scratch. Automated or semi-automated franchises are built to operate with minimal daily involvement. Think of businesses like self-service laundromats, vending machines, car washes, or certain gym franchises like Anytime Fitness. These operations run with systems, not constant supervision. When you buy into a franchise, you're buying into a proven business model. You get support, branding, and an operating manual. That reduces risk and makes it easier to scale. Do your research and choose franchises that are profitable, have low overhead, and require minimal personal attention. It's a great way to blend business ownership with a passive income mindset. Eighth asset: peer-to-peer lending and crowdfunding. Finally, let's talk about peer-to-peer lending and real estate crowdfunding. These are newer, technology-driven platforms that let you act as a lender or investor, earning returns without needing huge capital. With peer-to-peer lending platforms like Lending Club and Prosper, you can lend small amounts of money to individuals or small businesses. As they repay the loan, you collect interest. Real estate crowdfunding platforms like Fundrise or Groundfloor allow you to invest in large real estate projects with small amounts of money. You can earn monthly or quarterly payments from rental income or development profits. These platforms are simple to use, transparent, and often allow you to start with as little as $10 to $100. Just remember, they come with risk, so always diversify. Now that you've learned about these 8 powerful income-generating assets available in the United States, the next step is yours. Take action. Don't wait until next year or until everything feels perfect. Start now with whatever resources and knowledge you have. The key to building wealth isn't perfection, it's consistency. Pick 1 or 2 of these assets that match your personality, your goals, and your current resources. Then start learning, testing, and growing. Financial freedom is not a distant dream. It's something you build step by step, asset by asset. The earlier you begin, the stronger your foundation will be. If this content helped you, share it with your friends, follow our channel, and let us know in the comments, which income-generating asset are you going to explore first? Your future is waiting, and it starts with one smart step today.